Subscribe to Simply Bitcoin.
You have it.
They don't use stairs. They only have trampoline to get from one
All
floor
right.
to the
Yeah.
next.
All right, Chad. I think we're in good
Do,
shape here.
do
So,
trampoline.
welcome everybody. Welcome in. You made it to another
Good morning.
episode of the Meme Factory Stream Test. This is Stream Test number 145. Tonight, I am joined by Rope, Coin Icarus, Bitcoin Becca, Luca, and Yellow and Rusty. Say hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Blah, blah, blah.
And as I was in the process of saying, we're not going to make Phil read the ad copy this evening. The honor for that this evening goes to Yellow. So, Yellow, if you could open up your DMs and rip through the ad copy for today, we can all get paid and move on with the show here.
Okay, let me open my Twitter account. NVK is fighting about later for this
Thank you, Chad, for
Jew
pointing out the sound
stuff.
issue.
Jew stuff.
The play-by-play.
What did he say?
It's his
Okay,
ad copy.
yeah,
Let
I
him do
got
it.
Good evening, everyone. that's such a Jeff thing to say. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Meme Factory Test Stream, brought to you by your favorite yellow puppet, me, Yellow. Now, I know that many of you are having intense feelings of exuberance, FOMO, and euphoria as the price of Bitcoin continues to reach new all-time highs. And as a Malacca, I share these sentiments. For 3 years, I have been the conductor of the cultural locomotive known as DSB, running train after train into your ears. For those of you that don't know what DSB is, it is currently the longest running space on X, formerly known as Twitter, where I play my favorite song, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Myself and my merry band of highly regarded autistic, involuntarily celibate fanboys have gathered on X to listen to my busted audio speakers at midnight Balkan time. For 3 years, I have terrorized my neighbors with the obnoxiously loud ramblings, music, and serenading into the void of the internet, and the inevitable stress defecation that comes after DSB concludes. For 3 years, I have sacrificed my mental and physical health and your ears and minds to hold true to my word that I would host this space until Bitcoin reached 100K. For 3 years, in sickness and in health, at home and vacation, happiness and sadness, sunny days and rainy days, meatloaf days and spaghetti days, dazed and confused in the days of our lives. I have sought up to entertain the faceless masses. None of you have actual faces to me, and keep firm their commitment to the ideals of their laser eyes. And as this time draws to close, as we inevitably climb higher and higher towards the vaunted 100K, I look back with fondness on the time we spent together. Ladies, gentlemen, potatoes, share honors, rejoice today. It is with much pleasure that I announce to you today that I will be extending the DSB spaces. DSB until 200K. No! Brothers! Fuck you, Greg!
No,
That's
no,
amazing.
fuck
You're
you.
going to go to 200K.
Wow,
No,
that's
yeah.
great, Yellow.
You're so generous, Yellow. This is great.
That came
I
out
really appreciate
exactly as I heard it in my head.
you around.
God damn it, Greg!
Yes, Rusty, go ahead. You have a question.
Somebody clip that chat and immediately post it on the internet. Chat, clip that.
I have to do this now! God damn it! Fuck you, Greg.
Rusty, go ahead, man. You got a question?
Yeah, I just had a quick question. It seemed very specific to that ad read. Seemed very specific for Yellow. Like, if anyone else read that ad read, I feel like it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, he was
more.
he was definitely in mind in the construction process of the ad.
Okay. All right, and congrats on 200K
Thank you.
spaces, Yellow.
You,
Well done.
no,
Yeah,
no,
really,
no,
really,
I'm
Yellow.
not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It's all you, bud. Good job.
Yeah.
Like,
We can't
Thank
wait
you
to
so much.
we
Thanks,
can't wait
Tom.
to tune in on more of those spaces till 200K, dude.
No, stop
Stop
it, no.
It's only
Same,
like
so.
10 more years, bro. Like 10 years. It'll fly by.
No,
It'll be like a
no,
week after 100K, right? Right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, something like that.
It
Yeah.
can't possibly hit 199 900 and then drop again.
no.
You know that's exactly what's happening
Oh,
though
yeah.
at like the 99K area,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it is going to
going.
pull back. You know it. Come
Yep.
on, Yellow. Come on. You know it. You know it. It's inevitable. It's completely inevitable.
How many weeks do you think we have until 100K?
4.
I mean, what's the prophecy again? December 23rd?
Well, 11 November 24th was Chair Force's call.
Yeah, but he's wrong.
FTC's thing with the math and all, it's like 23rd of December.
23rd of December.
So 6 weeks.
All right, so what is that? 5 weeks? 6 weeks?
Isn't that the day?
Yeah,
we,
November always feels November's a longer month, so I'd say 6 weeks.
More credible is saying 94 weeks. That sounds about
What?
right. Yeah,
94 weeks.
94 weeks.
Who the hell is more credible?
That's
Oh yeah,
you know,
Twitter account.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was a website. I'm like, what?
It
Like,
is.
What is that
Yeah.
website talking about?
You need to check out the morecredible.com website. That's what I'm
Okay,
hearing.
morecredible.com. Let's go.
Incredible.
That would
Dude,
actually
what
be
is great?
that'd be a great website name for fake news.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I just spit out these ideas. People use them, then they take credit. No, I'm kidding.
So I didn't, Beck, I didn't check in with
These
you on
are
this earlier,
for
but do
you.
you have a
Great.
sandwich menu for the evening or no?
She's busy.
I'm gonna take that as
Oh,
a no.
I do.
You do? All right.
Because people were protesting, so it's back. Oh, okay. So we have
Something.
the big announcement, Sammy. And this is an announcement of a sandwich, which will be announced next week. So stay tuned next week for the announcement of the announcement, Sammy. Disclosure, this is not an engagement hack. There will be an announcement.
Mhm.
And our next one is the Paranoid Crypto Anarchist Sammy. This is a government-funded beef Sammy. It's been vetted by the CIA. It doesn't include any beef or bread, so just trust us. It's a great sandwich. And then Yellow, Don't Stop Believing Steak Sammy, which has been marinated in Red Bull for 1,102 days. And
Why do I have Rob's feet?
because your feet are bleeding from tapping and dancing around so much because we're so close to, well,
Okay.
100K, but I
Yeah.
guess it's 200K now. So, and Yellow saying don't jinx it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
I
I'll
see
take
you, Luca. I see you. You're about to jinx it, Luca. Don't do it.
what do you think? So these are my sandwiches we have this week.
I'm definitely going with the big announcement sandwich.
The fact he didn't knock over that row of circle thingies,
Yet.
I think, is a sign
Rope, what do you...
that we're gonna get that 100K by the
Yeah,
prophecy.
I'm gonna do the big announcement too. Can I get mine medium rare, please?
Ooh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, miss.
Phil, what are you feeling tonight?
About what?
What are you hungry for
About
off the menu?
Oh no, definitely the yellow DSB steak sandwich. But I do have to admit I'm kind of curious what the steak would taste like after marinating for 1,102 days in Red
Pretty
Bull.
good. Pretty surprisingly, pretty good.
I don't know. That's why I'm curious.
Hey, it gives you
It's
more than
kosher.
wins.
Yellow, where are you landing on this menu tonight?
I'll take the announcement too. I kind of like the announcement one.
The announcement one. All right. Rusty, what are you feeling?
I feel like when you're at the restaurant.
Could you raise your hand, Rusty?
everybody
Could you
orders-
raise your hand before you talk?
Yeah,
I didn't, but
we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
Rusty.
that's it.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Rusty. What sandwich?
Yeah, what's up,
I
Rusty?
just kind of assumed that because you invited me to speak that I didn't need to put up my hand, but that's okay. We'll work with the rules as we go. Yeah, okay. So with lunch, I feel like we're at the table and everyone's ordered the same thing, and I feel like I need to order something different because otherwise there's this awkward social.
Not
thing.
everybody ordered the
But
same
there's
thing.
just- but
He's
there's
not
just
paying attention.
something-
It doesn't
there's-
matter.
Fair enough.
Most of us ordered this, the same thing.
All right.
It doesn't
But there's
matter.
just something about like trust me, bro, that I'm kind of getting the vibe of today. So I kind of also want the trust me, bro sandwich at the top. The announcement.
Did he just call us all betas?
yeah.
I think you did. We earned it, though.
Okay,
I'm feeling offended.
excellent.
Yeah.
Luca
That
will
was-
have those over to you shortly.
Excellent, excellent.
Woo!
All right, let's move on to some news
There you go.
items. So the Bitcoiners seem to be most interested in the free Ross Day One promise. I want to see what Phil thinks about the reality of that. Do you think we're going to see Ross freed?
Oh, great. Thanks, Greg. Already people are tagging me. Is it true 200K for space? Fuck you, Greg.
To be fair, you have
pretty fucked, buddy.
other Barry to thank for this one. He did the heavy lifting on the writing on this week's ad copy.
Whoa.
That was you?
Oh.
I thought it was
No,
Barry.
no, it's fine.
I gotta agree.
Yeah, it was Barry.
It was Barry?
Yeah, it was Barry.
I don't think it was Barry now. Now I think it was Rope.
I just assumed that it was all ChatGPT. That's what.
Only the bad ones. The bad ones are all ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the one when Selly's comes on, we just use ChatGPT.
You
Son
could
of a
just
bitch.
blame
It was
AI,
Rope. Rope wrote it.
really.
My bad. Sorry, Barry.
Yeah.
Not your finest work, Barry.
Yellow.
Fucking throw him under the bus, huh? Just like that.
Just
He's not
like
even
that.
here. Can't even stand up for himself.
Exactly. Well, Rope's here. He wrote it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter,
We
yeah.
can talk shit to Rope. So I want to get Phil's input here. What do you think? Do you think we're going to see Ross Ulbricht freed on day one of a Trump presidency, or is he going to stay in jail a while?
Okay, so how about this?
How about
Right? I don't place too much importance in what any political candidates say as promises, just because I'm a human being who has unfortunately been let down by the political system for 45 years. So
Is that how
I
old
just
you are?
don't see that. Yeah, I'm 45 years old. So like, man, like I just don't see year 46 changing. But that being said, even if he does stay in jail a little bit longer, I don't think that it's going to be that much longer. I really do think that it's going to happen.
Okay.
Like, I think that his sentence is going to be commuted, and I think, he's going to be set free, and that's it. And, life can finally go on for Ross Ulbricht. I really hope so. I genuinely believe that there are people, or this is what I'd like to believe, that there are people close enough to Trump that are in his ear that are talking about the importance of what freeing Ross actually means in terms of symbolism. And I guess the last thing I want to say about it is it has to do more with Bitcoiners. As much as like people don't want to, simp and shit like that, it would definitely kind of solidify, I think, a lot of, maybe underlying support, right, for Trump and his agenda, at least from Bitcoiners, if he were to do that, And we may not be that huge of a force now, but we've been growing. Our influence, right, as people that use Bitcoin and partake in this ecosystem is growing, and people are noticing.
There's literally dozens of us.
I don't know.
You said,
Lots of hope.
Rusty, you have you want to interject here with some thoughts?
I do, yeah. I ran a poll the other day. Who gets free first, Ross or Yellow?
Who won?
So 251 votes in total. Ross at 58%, so a little bit bearish. Or maybe everyone knew that Yellow was going to extend his DSB spaces till 200k, so maybe that's why.
I think the market knew,
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it's telling me.
What do you
Coin Icarus, Phil? Who's getting free first, Yellow or Ross?
See, this is where I want to say I want both of them to be free at the same time.
That was my answer.
But in all fairness, Ross has suffered a great deal more. And I'm totally not trying to downplay your suffering, Yellow.
Self-imposed.
My Canadianness is just trying to apologize, Becca. You understand this? I'm sorry. The underlying message is I'm sorry throughout this whole thing. You got it.
I would do 3 more years easy if Ross came out today.
You heard that, folks.
Yellow thinks Ross is gay.
All right, it's almost midnight. This can still
How do
happen.
you say that, Greg?
You said if he came out today.
Yeah.
No.
That means you
I
think he's
don't
gay. That's the
I
slang
don't
of that's how those Gen Zers talk with the Riz and whatnot.
No, I meant jail.
Oh, you know what happens in jail. So Phil, you said the symbolism on a release. I wanted to dig in a little bit. What do you mean by that?
So I just think like freedom, right? Freedom of speech is under attack. I mean, we're not going to sit. I'm not going to go and regurgitate all the stuff about the wokeism and stuff like that and censorship. Like we all know the story, right? It's all Bitcoiners. We all know the deal. And I just think that symbolically, right? Him commuting Ross's sentence, and him having this time served and him being free, I just think symbolically is something big in the way of support of freedom of speech. So again, I think I have maybe more hope for it. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm feeling that.
I'll take that. So we had a fun week, right, with the price.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part was when the market cap of Bitcoin, the asset, surpassed number 7 Saudi Aramco.
Did you get any calls?
I've been getting
any calls. Did any family call you? Did anybody call you talk about Bitcoin?
No calls, texts. People text me.
Thanks.
And then random.
Nobody texts me.
Random shout outs.
Yeah, I didn't get shit.
Really?
I think this is all a scam. I think this is all. You know how people post that tweet that I got a call from the OTC desk. Nobody called you.
Nobody from the OTC
nobody
desk
asked you
calls
for your
anybody.
Bitcoin. No, nobody even knows.
No.
You talking about that? Nobody knows I have corn. It's all no KYC, but at the same time, you're tweeting out that fucking the OTC desk, contacted you. Which is
you're like this with the OTC
Which
desk.
is it? They either contacted you.
I totally agree. I reckon the people that are on podcasts going I got calls from my family and friends asking if it's a good time to buy it. That's all bullshit. That happened maybe back in 2017. That shit was happening, but it's done.
At this point, people are just sour, man. They don't want to talk to you.
That is for sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is for sure.
Yeah, why don't you tell me again how you're just destroying the return, the average return on markets, and I'm fucking just barely treading water. Let's have a conversation about that.
Mm-hmm.
Talk deeply.
No, the text messages I'm getting this cycle are a complete 180 from last cycle. The text message I'm getting now are thank you. As opposed to last cycle where it was what about that Bitcoin thing? I saw it in the news. Is it a good time to buy? Yes, it's always a good time to buy. Just buy some.
I'm going to have to get some tips from you, Greg, on orange pilling because, I think I convinced 0 people.
I'm with this guy. Rusty, you and I, man, we should try learning. We should go to an orange pill school together because I honestly, I think I suck. Nobody in my personal life. It's funny. Like I get comments right on YouTube and stuff where people are like, yeah, I dumped all my shit coins, because of you, and I bought Bitcoin and I'm so happy. It's like the best thing ever. And it's like, great, total strangers are listening to me, but yet my family who knows me best, right, are just like, this guy's an idiot.
That's the problem. They know you're an idiot.
Right? That is the problem.
That's the problem.
They don't take me seriously.
Nope.
What do I have to wear?
At work.
Khakis?
My first day of work, I went in and I tried to straight away, obviously, start orange pilling the office on my first day.
Oh, it takes time.
And about a week later, the one guy that had $600 worth of Bitcoin asked if I could buy it off him at like 38,000 USD, which of course I did. But,
of course.
So I actually had a negative impact at my work. I'm like,
we're selling you
nice.
Bitcoin.
You're a touch point.
Yeah.
You're an initial touch point.
Yeah.
This idiot's willing to buy Bitcoin. Hey, Rusty, I've got something to sell to you. That's great.
The Casasius round with no Bitcoin on it. Somebody said this was a Bitcoin. Oh man.
He sold his Casasius coins. Hey, Donald, the Trumpster. He what is it? David Bailey
he only had one.
Gifted him that Casasius coin.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
one.
said coins. I don't even know why I said coins to begin with. There's only Bitcoin.
Right.
So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, he sold that Casasius coin.
Well, they have a premium, don't they?
And he sold it before the bull run. So
doesn't speak well for the strategic reserve.
The strategic reserve. Have you guys talked about that before? Do we want to dive into it?
We can dive into the strategic reserve. I had a.
Before we dive to that, let's talk about the response Jack gave to Dave the Presidente. You guys see it?
No. Tell me.
No.
Maybe.
The Barstool guy.
I can't remember shit. So.
Oh, Davey Day Trader.
Yeah.
Lettuce hands.
Presidente. Yeah, he.
Legendary lettuce hands.
He made another funny video. The guy is so likable. Like you cannot hate on him. He's so fucking likable because he acknowledged how a fuck up he is. And that makes you like the guy, like he even said like, I at this point he said like I accept I fucked up with Bitcoin. I was gonna buy like 2 million, like somewhere in the 40s, and I was waiting like for 37. And I said to my CFO, like, don't buy it until 37, and it never get down there. So I fucked up. So, but like I accept it because it's like that fine piece of us I never got. He said something like that.
You called it the one that got away.
Jack made a response. It was like a nice response about you're never too late, basically.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is it all an act? Do you think it's all an act? I've tossed back and forth, right?
For Dave?
No.
Talk about Dave Portnoy. You think it's an act? Is he really just a horrible hodler?
No.
I think it's all true. It's all the same
guy.
stories that everyone else has. Like
He's very emotional.
Mistakes that everyone else makes.
He's very emotional and he's very honest. I think he's telling the truth.
For this many years, and think about the people he has access to. Like think about that, right? Like we're just randos, and like we're not messing up like this. So, and I just feel like he has just access to like high quality people, that understand these bigger numbers and stuff. Like I genuinely don't buy it. I think he does this for engagement. Like I do.
He's
believe
running
he has
Barstool
Bitcoin.
Sports at the same time, right? So he's a distracted
He's
guy.
not a dumbass. I don't know.
Okay. I respect your stance. I just think you're wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I can be wrong. We could still be friends.
Can we?
That's part of being a Gen Xer, right? You can totally disagree and still be friends with somebody. I know it sounds crazy. I know Gen Zers right now, their minds are just fucking blowing. What? What? What kind of unwoke shit is that? Insert 75 fucking pronouns. All right, sorry.
You must be closer to a millennial then. That's got to be it. You're right on the cusp.
Elder millennial.
We are right at about the halfway point. I think it's about a good time to do the meme review. Then we can dive into strategic reservings of things.
Your face is a happy.
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready to give some scores?
Meme review coming right up.
I love meme reviews. I haven't done meme reviews in a long time. I mean, I look at memes, but I don't really review them.
All right.
You'll have a chance to
first
see
I
one.
love McCoddle face. He always puts out such good stuff.
yeah,
He does. He does.
super underrated
He
memer.
does. Because it's good quality memes.
Yes.
Yeah, very underrated memer.
Yeah.
This is the classic cookie meme. Oops, you added too much butter. This is what your cookie looks like. You go down flour, eggs, very all simple. But if you add too much salt, you end up getting this guy right here. Do we all know who this is?
Peter Schiff.
Do we all know who that
That's
is?
pretty good. Yeah, fuck
Sounds
Peter.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Talk about
He's
engagement.
so upset right now.
Oh my! No, he's happy. He's
yeah.
getting a bunch of engagement.
It's 4,000-year-old pet rock. All right.
This one?
No, he was selling his gold NFTs the other day again.
Oh my God.
He was like, there's only 50. You know, there's 21 million Bitcoin. There's only 50 of my gold NFTs.
Somebody shared an NFT
It's such a
post
piece of crap.
with me recently that was about somebody saying like the diamond of the NFT. If somebody crushes the diamond and there's no more diamond, you basically still have the diamond because you've got the NFT.
What was her name?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, we've been trying to
that
figure
was
this
a
out now for like
while
3
ago.
days. Yeah, this was from like when the NFTs were really blowing up and these people were all pretending. Was it last cycle?
Yeah, it was
last
last
cycle.
years ago.
The beginning
Yeah.
beginning of the last cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tiffany Fong or
2019,
something like that. Some kind of
Late
Fang.
2019.
One of those accounts, right?
Not
Those
fun.
high
Idiot.
number accounts that just prove to the world they don't understand diamonds and they don't understand NFTs.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, all in one tweet. I don't know anything. Here I go.
It's a conflict-free NFT.
Yeah, that's right.
All
All
continue
right, this
along.
meme. Sorry.
At Bitcoins. No, you're good. All good. At Bitcoins right here, in honorance of Yellow, extending the space to 200K.
Oh,
This
no,
is
no.
the meme of some guy
Blood
going to the jukebox in a bar, and so he superimposed Yellow's ugly little
Alright.
face on there, and
Alright.
oh God, he's going for the
That
jukebox.
that would be more accurate if instead of jukebox it was the fridge.
I love that we can see which memes Ropes actually liked and or retweeted as we're going through these.
Yeah, that's great.
Just-
Yeah, see, now he has no choice. Now
I
he's
know.
shamed into liking that one. That's great. I like how you did that. That's good. See, I would have actually not liked it on purpose just
Yes.
to prove.
Yes.
Just to prove a point. Be like, yeah, fuck him and what he's saying.
Yeah, fuck that meme.
Yeah,
Trying to shame me.
Ropes,
Shame you.
Ropes are
shame
viewing
me.
that one poorly.
this one right here, I'm just gonna delete out. Save it. I might just delete that one out. How about that, Greg?
Works
You
for
you
me.
get a meme. All right, this next one, Martel Fox. This
I love
one
coming
is
on your show. It's so fun.
Greg submitted this one. So Greg, you want to talk about what's going on here? You
We've
submitted
got
this one.
we've got Kenny Powers on a jet ski here, and they're relating Bitcoin at 85K. My phone is blowing up. Me basically being Kenny here, and the text messages popping up on the screen here. Saw the Bitcoin in the news today. I buy the dip. Turns out you were right. I miss you. Will it go down? Who would have thought it'd be 100K?
I'll buy the dip. That's a funny one. I'll buy the dip. There's no more dips.
I'm just cruising on that jet ski.
Okay, next
It's well
one here.
done. It's well done.
Becca,
Heavily
the-
informational
you
meme.
submitted your own meme again for the meme review. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made this one. So we got our little simple gymnastics lady. Bitcoin is designed to pump forever. And then we got a Peter Schiff gymnast, and he's doing all of the tricks. Bitcoin will never replace gold. Cause boomers, cause institutional investors, cause banks, cause inflation, cause it's physical. It's a good one.
I love
Kept
ragging
hearing
on
you say
Peter Schiff.
cousin.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
Pretty sure I liked and retweeted that.
I did like this one. Didn't
can see
retweet.
I
Did
can see
like.
it.
Hearing-
That's what happens
this-
when your account gets too big.
It's
Stop
from
retweeting shit.
Jaguar. This is Yellow's feet right here.
Ew.
So last week I kicked Yellow
Foot
Jay
fetishes
out
in
of
this
the stream.
beef.
Kicked Jay out of the stream, and he really took it hard and decided to meme Yellow's feet for some reason.
That my feeling is yours. Everybody knows it.
It's my Elvis Salvadorian clown feet.
It's
So
your Salvadorian clown fit.
Everybody knows it.
Oh god.
everybody knows. Democritos intolerant. I was hoping he was going to be in the chat, but apparently I really upset him. Jay, I'm not sorry. Get over it. Moving along. Another one from
What do
McHuddle
you mean
Face.
you
I
banned
thought,
the guy? You kicked the
what?
guy out. You kicked the guy out.
No, I didn't kick him out. I just put him on mute in timeout, and so and yeah, it wasn't a kick out.
How is he gonna enter if he's like still muted and typed out?
No, he's not muted in timeout. This is last week.
Okay.
Okay.
I enjoy the drama.
I enjoy the drama.
You gotta enjoy the drama. Come on, it's gonna happen
no.
anyways, right? So
Yes.
Right. Somebody's got.
Love
We got to
hate
stir
them.
something.
That's,
We got.
I just made a move. I just made a move to hit the laughing emoji. I remember like we were in a Zoom and not in a space. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Do you have to do a stress defecation again?
This is in the group chat. What was this? Monday, the 8th. It was the 8th. Whenever the 8th was. It
Big
was a good day
exposure.
in the chat that morning, and Mikhail Face dropped a banger of a quote. I'm on the cusp of watching all my friends front run TradFi and snatch the control of money from the state. It's a good day. I said, bro, tweet that. He said, then he just dropped this meme. He said, like this? I said, yes. And I just liked it. It's a good one. Yeah. Liked and retweet, Greg. Fuck you. Next one right here. Waldo Stacker.
Did you
In
just like
honor
it because there's boobs? Is that why you just liked it? Because there's boobs?
Rusty, not right now, please. You didn't raise your hand, and yes. Anyways, so we got in honor of
for your honesty.
3 years of Yellow doing the space. We had a couple of really good 3-year memes, some new ones, fresh ones. As far as I know, this is a new fresh one right here. So just shout out to Waldo for putting out some content in honor of Yellow, and he's going to be super happy to hear that you're doing it until 200K. I know a lot of people
Yeah.
are.
Oh yeah, everybody's really looking forward to this.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
It's great.
Today,
I
it's a
called it
great
like
day.
2 weeks ago. It's happening.
Yellow's happy.
All right, carrying along in that same vein. Giggity, 3 years and my entire net worth is in the guy's hand. In this guy's hands. Happy birthday, DSB touchdown Lakers. Grapples, I don't know why I put you on the meme review, honestly, but I just thought this was
fuck
kind
you,
of
Grapples. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Grapples.
It's a funny picture of Yellow as Moses.
Good. It's good. Yeah.
this one was
Kind of is a shepherd.
This was a funny moment.
This was a banger right here. We loved this one in the chat. So I'm not too exactly sure on the order of events, but apparently we had MTC, Big Sean, and
In
who's
the
this guy?
replies, go to the replies. There's like a GIF or a video of
Who's
the
this guy right
incident.
Yeah, let's see the video of the actual event.
RD, if you go to the replies, go down.
Right.
down
There it is. There it is.
Trying to do some sort of chat and tried to diss Safe Dean's book here, and he lost. Yeah, and so
You
yeah,
had one job, MTC, one job.
I mean, in all fairness, that garbage can, the ratio of garbage can to book.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't a smart move. I would have opted for a bigger garbage can.
Did
Like,
he
just-
practice? Like,
Just
Oh,
one
he's been
one more
about
reason
before
they
the
couldn't
speech?
win the Revolutionary War.
They just needed a bigger bin for that book. That's all.
yeah.
Just
Just need to
saying.
take some free throw lessons from Sean. No,
That's
he
true,
didn't.
too.
No, he did.
Shameful.
but
Shameful.
yeah.
But it
Great
would've been
meme
good.
though.
It is a
It
great
was-
meme.
Hilarious. Moving along. This was Tony Coddles at Stacking Sats. This is joking on our everyone's favorite announcer of announcings. The feeling you have when an announcement of the announcement exclusive, but has already been announced. And this is obviously our favorite Dennis Porter and mock up on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man crying meme. He did the face swap or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's like a blurst Dennis Porter.
No.
No?
Next one coming up. We've got from Yellow. Yellow, go ahead.
Yeah, we just like rose to 93,500, and we're like, everyone was like, we're going now today 100K for sure, and then we dropped like 5K, and I'm like,
Unmute it.
fuck.
I don't think the sound's gonna play, bro.
No, you're correct. It doesn't. Damn it.
It's not gonna play.
He would have had to
That's
share
It's
the
it.
just
audio.
my Wi-Fi signal name
And
right there.
now we're even lower. So great.
Yeah, that's right.
And
You're doing this for a lot longer.
You got
Yellow.
to leave
Deal with it.
room for it to run up. You know, can't have it just
Yeah.
blast through 100K.
gotta pull out every once in a
No
while
fun.
and take a break. You know what I mean? You gotta really relax. You don't want to just like go all at once.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
It's
gotta.
true.
You're almost halfway there though.
Yeah. You're like semi. You know what I mean? And then last but not least, Greg. A funny little video right here of some guy naked who's
Oh, he's
going on a
naked.
raping spree.
Yeah.
He's raping 58K, raping Peter Schiff. Why?
Oh my God.
Why?
But they liked it.
Why?
They liked it.
Celsius.
What the hell happened? I
No shit
lost it.
coins. Come on. That's the energy drink. That's why.
There we go. It's Peter Schiff. And then he's running towards 100K, and then bam, raped. Not quite, but close. It's implied. You don't really get to see it, but you assume
Yeah,
that's
you
what's going
assume.
to happen.
You assume.
He's such a
then-
piece of shit.
The Easter egg in there is that Yellow is
great.
staring out the window of his apartment, hoping for it to cross 100K.
Luca, what do you give the memes? Pick one. Pick one.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Luca, I think, is rating the memes for us this
Yellow
evening.
face. Which are you picking? This one? Oh, it doesn't taste so good, huh? Okay, yeah. Luca's giving the memes a little poop emoji. Huh? Is that what
Nice.
you want to give the memes today? You're just eating yellow, huh?
all right, and that's that.
I guess that means that one.
Stop feeding me.
Wait, did you see his face?
Yes, he's on camera.
McHoddle Face's cookie one is my favorite one. It's definitely the cookie meme.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
they're all
one was
amazing
really
memes, but that one had me like totally laughing.
The cookie
Well,
one.
they're all good. That
I was
one
a fan.
great.
I was a fan of the Lugano one, but mainly because he was making fun of my friends.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so
Just
let's
should've got a bigger bin.
let's move back to strategic Bitcoin reserving.
First of all, did anybody watch the Marty Bent and Whitney Webb podcast from like a day or two ago? Anybody?
A little bit.
anybody
Why?
I saw clips. But I mean, I've been following that story for a while. Yeah.
Okay, just curious if any of y'all
Enlighten
watched
us,
it.
Rope.
I was, huh?
What did
Man,
you
I'll be honest with you. I was cooking and like doing stuff in the kitchen and like listening to, and all of it was retained. You know, I've got a very one-track mind. Years and years of drug abuse. I've mentioned this before. It's a whole story. But yeah, Whitney Webb, just her investigative journalism was saying that, or she's of the opinion, I guess you could say that it's all a show. It's like all a sham, and that the United States government is just going to use Bitcoin to just keep its empire alive, and that the right wing populism that's kind of slowly starting to like bloom everywhere, not just America but a lot of places, is all just the machinations. Is that the right word?
Machinations,
It's all just,
machinations.
Or
it's
machinate.
still the 1%. Yeah, still the 1% doing what the 1% does. It's just now they're just swinging it back the other way, and they'll give us a little taste of freedom for a little while, and they're going to give us perfect money. But in the end, it's all part of the plan. Just curious how y'all feel about any of that.
Yes, Rusty, you have some thoughts on the subject?
His hand is
I
raised.
thought all of that stuff was to do with stable coins. They were talking about how stable coins are going to be the new CBDC, and that it's that's the trick, not Bitcoin. That was my
might be right,
interpretation of
because
all of
like
that.
only some of it was retained. I was doing other stuff while listening to it, and like I said, but I feel like that's what she was saying. At one point, I expressly remember like the guy that she was being interviewed with, that was on camera with her, was talking about how people are cheering on like the United States wanting to buy like this strategic Bitcoin reserve, But in the end, all they're going to use to do it is just pay off their debt, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but also still further at the end, that's just going to re-enable the military-industrial complex, the American empire, to kind of still further its dominance over the globe, and it further like tighten the grip. In the end, it might be good for a little while, but in the end, it probably go back to shit. That was the gist of it that I caught.
Well, I mean, I can't say that I disagree with the thesis about the stable coins. I mean, I've been following this for a while, the ties to Tether and Epstein, and the fact that Tether has just been playing probably the best game out of all of the stable coins in terms of playing ball with the government, right? If you think of how big Tether has gotten, how much money they've made, like you don't get that way, without getting the pass.
Aren't
right?
they the
So they
number one buyer of U.S. Treasuries right now?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. 73 billion or 76 billion at this
Something
point in
insane.
US Treasuries. Like, so look, they're playing the game the best. In terms of it being like a state capture tool, like, yeah, 100%. I think it's a state capture tool. Thing about it is this, right? This is where I kind of have a bit of an issue. I understand that people like to create these links, like, and be like, oh, well, look, Bitcoin's captured because funded by Epstein, funded by this person, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Great. None of these people can force me to run a specific software. Okay. So the node software that they want me to run. So good luck with that. So I get all of those things, but I'm just not sure how important they are to Bitcoin. But the idea that a government that is right now still arguably the most powerful state in the world attempting to keep its power by using Bitcoin for its own selfish needs or the needs of the state. Why does anybody think that this is beyond the scope of reality? Like, of course, wouldn't you? Like, I don't know, like, why would you think that any state wouldn't want to hold on to its power? And if you can use Bitcoin to do it, that's fantastic. But at the end of the day, they still can't change Bitcoin. They can't do anything with it. Like, think about it. What? They could pay some debt back. They can hodl it. I mean,
you can base a new currency off of it.
You know what I mean? Like, I just see them making CBDCs based off of it.
Exactly.
Right? Like that's what they're going to do. I mean, this is par for the course. Like, look,
Wrapped
unfortunately,
dollars. Wrapped dollars.
I mean, it's garbage, but it's going to be there, and we're going to be sitting with this total crap. I don't know, like I used to think, I used to be way more, rosy lens, and I was like, yeah, Bitcoin's going to destroy everything, but really all it's going to do, right, is it's going to help. I mean, look, it's going to help us, but it's also going to help people that really don't need the help, right? Bitcoin is for your enemies too, right? So the people you hate the most are going to use Bitcoin too. You can't stop that. So I just see humans being humans.
Can't fight that.
I don't know how much they win in the end though, right? Like I do still believe that like the human spirit wins out, and eventually we kind of get out of this whole garbage
Phil,
of
I'm sorry to tell you, but
fiat money.
You're talking over Rusty's hand right now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you know the rules. You've been here enough.
Pay attention, Phil. Jesus Christ.
I was just kind of thinking like maybe it's a Trojan horse for us rather than the other way around. Like the Trojan horse that we're sending in is like the Tether thing. So we go in and say, hey, we're helping you dollarize the world that isn't officially dollarized using Tether. And so they're all like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're on board. And then we're like, they let it happen, and we just grow bigger and bigger. And before they know it, like, boom, Bitcoin everywhere. Like maybe we're the ones sending in the Trojan horse, not the other way around.
I appreciate that take.
That's about how I feel about it. I want Bitcoin injecting its tentacles in every place it can go.
That was
Still gonna
weird.
use it.
That was weird by saying it, but like you did also like the finger thing. Yeah, it made me more weird.
Yeah. Yes, Rusty.
He's got $10.
Yeah,
Shut up, Rusty. Shut up.
No.
No.
Oh,
We just
yep,
got
we got it.
$10 from
We
more
have
credible.
rules, man.
Yep.
We have rules. So
And,
what? The rules only
well,
work when you say
the
so?
super chat kind of supersedes the rules, doesn't it?
Yeah, suck
You
up,
giving us $10, Rusty?
Yeah, Rusty, you giving us $10?
Super chats?
All right. I didn't know there was money involved. All right.
Ballers. This is hardcore. I didn't realize I was coming onto this kind of a production here.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right,
Super
so,
chats. I
we
would
all-
have worn a suit. I would have at least put a tie on over my T-shirt.
Okay,
we all
you
gotta
don't
wish
get to
Kimmy
lie.
A happy
Okay,
42nd
fine. Fuck it,
birthday. Okay, we all gotta tell Kimmy happy
Okay, you have to wear a
42nd.
suit
All right,
next time, okay?
count us down.
Happy 42nd birthday.
Happy 42nd birthday,
Happy
Kimmy.
birthday.
Kimmy. We
Kimmy.
love
Happy
you.
Australia.
42nd birthday.
Birthday, Jimmy.
It was probably yesterday in Australia.
All right, Rusty, continue
So-
with your fucking
Spread some
whatever.
managed democracy for your birthday. All right, Rusty,
No,
go
I had a
ahead.
question. I had a question about to Coin Icarus actually. Like I was listening to Rabbit Hole Recap this morning.
He's not. He
And they
doesn't
were
run
talking
rabbit hole
about-
recap.
Yeah.
He knows that.
So they were talking about what Bitcoin did and how they've kind of disappeared from the Bitcoin space a little bit, and that there's a hole to fill. And they were discussing maybe who would fill that hole. Who is going to fill the Peter McCormack hole? It's a great way to
Oh,
phrase
And
it.
I'm weird with the tentacles.
I trust me. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, no, I'm not that dude. There's
Anybody's gonna
there's
go-
another dude that desires that type of stuff. I'm not that dude.
His name is Yellow. 'Cause he-
Oh,
Maybe it's us. Maybe it's the
Could be
Meme
you
Factory
guys. Could be
podcast
you
and
guys.
us? You
new
think
Bitcoin,
so?
what Bitcoin
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
I think
Yellow,
the
will
meme
you-
factory. Listen, you guys are
What
like
the
you
meme
guys are like
did?
the quiet giant. All right,
Bitcoin did.
it's happening.
We had a question for Yellow. In light of Rusty's question, were you planning on sending a bag of poop to McCormack's hole or no?
What do you mean again?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Unfounded.
Whoa.
Unfounded.
What?
All right.
Okay,
Okay, moving along.
Who said that?
All right, so
I'm confused.
bull market question. Who here thinks we're going to see a blow off top this year, or are we done seeing blow off tops? Or not this
Ooh,
year. I
was
mean this
another
cycle.
question
This
that came
cycle.
up in-
Honest with you.
This came up in Rabbit Hole Recap again, and I think I'm pretty sure there's going to be another blow off top because it's just like science. We all get excited and then we get overexcited. Euphoria kicks in. We can't control ourselves, and we get the blow off top. Well, suddenly everyone's going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to stack sats and stay humble and like not have emotions anymore. That's not happening.
Well, the counter argument is that the institutions are here and that they're aggressively buying all the dips, which so far they have been.
What about the one we're having right now?
They are
Where's that buying?
They're aggressively buying.
How about this?
Ooh.
How about everybody? How about everybody has blue balls from the last cycle that we got totally scammed from? We got totally scammed on the last cycle. Okay, we got scammed by the China mining ban, then we got scammed by Sam Bankman-Fried. Okay, so it's double scammed, right? And so everybody, sorry,
Celsius.
Duquan?
Oh yeah, Celsius, Duquan, like you name it, right? Like the whole entire thing just they threw like it's like it was everything but the kitchen sink. It's like we don't know what else to do. This thing is just not dead. Okay, you know,
Please
but like
die.
so you know, right? It's like why, Mr. Bitcoin? Why do you keep getting up?
Exactly.
Yeah, why don't you just stay down? But like, look. So I think that's it. I think that like that's it, right? Like the institutions are here, all that good stuff, great, wonderful, and I do think that as a result, we're going to get that blow off top because this is like steam that has to be released. Like this is the 20. I mean, not that I know, but like it has that feeling of the 2017 cycle again, except this time, instead of all the white papers with like the really complex use cases that don't exist for shit coins, you just have a bunch of meme coins, right? Everybody learned from 2017, like, listen, we worked way too hard to scam all these noobs. We didn't have to do half of this shit. These people are morons. All right. We're just going to make coins with stupid faces on them and we're going to pump them. And that's it. And so this cycle is going to be, and on top of that, you have the institutions, right? You have Van Eck, like with their Twitter, like tweeting out stupid shitcoiny things, and like Bitwise and stuff. Like, look, the institutions are here, and they understand, like, hey, we can grift all of these people with useless crap, right? Just like everyone else can.
IBIT shares.
And so this,
IBIT shares.
Right? Like, and there's that, like, there's all this stuff, and it's going to be glorious. Like, we are going to get, it's going to be such a massive bubble. And it's going to collapse so good.
Institutional FOMO. It's going to be
I can
fun
feel it
to
already.
watch.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
Yeah. Especially when they have like.
What about a Trump assassination that also lines up with Coinbase going bankrupt?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
That's like a
starting to-
dark. That's
I'm
like a
starting
dark
to-
bingo card.
starting to
Yeah.
believe Rusty is a
Oh,
plan
Dusty.
to drop our YouTube channel.
What kind of
Like
plant?
the guy will bring up all the taboo issues, and he will keep repeating those key words like trap, crypto, or stuff like that. Rusty, are you being paid by, I don't know, the Illuminati or something?
And who runs the Illuminati? Yellow.
Rusty,
Your silence
clearly.
speaks volume, Rusty. Go ahead. Your silence is it's
We all
quite
know who runs
incriminating.
Yeah, Rusty. Nothing to say, huh? Nothing to say in your defense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Illuminati.
Oh my goodness.
Who's paying you to give all these base takes, Rusty?
Rusty,
That
stay
look
muted if
like
you're gay.
This look like
The
a
Democratic Party.
Shit.
That wouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
Unmute. That's
All
it. No
right.
response to
Rusty.
yellow. All right. Just
We didn't even
just
talk
an
about the
RD
Bitcoin
mute
Strategic
unmute.
Reserve yet.
Yo, did you see that? I saw a fun piece of news today that all Ethereum transactions are soon going to be reversible.
That is
Interesting.
such ultrasound money. That is the
Wow,
definition of
that's
ultrasound
great.
money.
It's like they totally
Yeah,
caved
so
on that
good.
talking piece.
Control Z.
Well, if I heard a
Then
bunch of
you
it right now,
just add
be
Control
buying
Z to Ethereum. I like it.
Like, what is the value prop now for Ethereum if you can
Govern me
reverse
harder, Daddy.
transactions and they're still making coins? What the fuck is the value prop?
I don't understand what the hell is going. I mean, I don't think anybody really understood what the hell was going on there, anyways. But they are just totally getting absolutely insane.
I think it's their last money grab.
So what are they trying to do? I guess is this like how they stop the rug pulls by
No, I
forcing
think-
people to give their money back?
No, I think this is a play for the TradFi system, right? So like, I think probably credit card
Oh.
companies are mad that no, Bitcoin's not a reversible thing, but if you can reverse an Ethereum transaction, well, that's valuable,
Mm.
right? That's the only thing I can think. Oh, we froze with Luke on the screen. That's a good freeze. Got Luca
Yeah, it's
right
good
up
freeze.
there. Yeah.
Solid freeze.
Solid
He looks so surprised. Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
He looks so surprised there. I love that.
All right, and then
What a surprise!
It's the wonder. It's the wonder, right?
more
Oh, that's
bull-tardedness.
It's amazed right now. Like, this is amazing.
wow,
This is so
Ethereum.
crazy.
Oh,
Just wait.
So more bull-tardedness I saw today was that British HODL is apparently pushing this 100x. He thinks we're going to 100x in price on Bitcoin this cycle, which I think is a little ridiculous.
I think
Well,
I need to unblock that guy or unmute him.
Little ridiculous.
That's where he belongs. He belongs in the mute. He belongs in the troll box.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anybody
I have
hearing
no
this?
love there. Everybody's been
Same
calling him
troll
out as a scammer for years, and people just keep giving him a platform, and I just don't understand like why everybody just ignores this. Like, well, what are you doing? Like, his gold scam was exposed. Like, tons
Someone
and
should
tons of
ask
people talked about how much
for his
money they
curry
lost investing in his
recipe.
bullshit. Like, it's, like, I wouldn't, who cares what, it's like, I hate what this guy says. Even if he's right. Even if it's right, it's irrelevant.
Bitcoin Graffiti is saying that the Meme Factory YouTube ban will be the top. We'll try to do it.
Meme Factory YouTube band.
Yeah.
It's like a Beatles theme. I like that.
No, like the channel gets shadow banned. or
Banned.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, it's I'm a tard. So,
Yeah, that would also be another top. That would be another top signal if the Meme Factory tried to put a band together.
Oh, a
Yeah.
band! Look at we.
I thought you
want
guys
to
were
start
going to
a
start
band?
like a band. Not
yeah, we're
get
like the
banned.
Yeah.
Beatles of Bitcoin.
No.
Yeah, we're like the Beatles of Bitcoin.
Right?
It's a thing. Yeah,
like a
you're not the
magical
first
mystery
person that
book.
said this. It's yeah, Greg's Ringo.
I appreciate that.
At least
It
I'm
makes
not. At
me
least
feel
I'm
like
not
such an
John.
idiot. At least I know there's one other one out there.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Somewhere out there, there's another tard just like you.
All right,
So good that this is a test
What?
stream.
we breezed through this hour pretty damn fast.
Doesn't
Is there
taste
there
We
anything
didn't even get to
anybody
talk
else?
about the Bitcoin Reserve.
I know, you just went by.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bitcoin Reserve, good idea.
Yeah.
Is there anything any of you want to bring up before we bring this to a close?
I just want to, if I could, I really just want to, from the bottom of my heart, like with my deepest, most sincere thanks and gratitude possible. Thank you, Yellow, for extending the space to
God damn
200K.
it.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
The chat
Thank
is
you,
just
Yellow.
on fire right
Love.
now. Everybody is so
I'm not.
happy,
Not
and
doing
we
it.
just want to say we love you, Yellow. Thank you
I'm not doing
so.
it. No.
Thank you.
Even Luca's
No.
so excited.
Not
Thank
doing
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Luca,
Say-
there's
say
no
thank
Santa
you.
Claus.
Thank you.
Just tell him there's no
Thank
Santa.
you.
That's
Yeah.
right. He's Canadian. They don't have Santa.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You have
Yellow,
like
what are you
Canadian Santa,
saying?
eh?
His daddy works at Santa's workshop. That's why he goes away
No,
for
he
3
doesn't.
months.
Don't
He
take
Santa-
that
actually
dream
goes
away
to
from him.
proper-
Santa's great.
Santa in Canada is
goes
just
to
Tim
a
Horton.
work.
And it's just important.
Santa in Canada brings you tampons and a pride flag.
Wow.
There is no Santa Claus.
So he
there is
lives-
no
he lives in the
extension
public
to
bathrooms.
200K.
Fuck
That's
that
it.
guy.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Accept it, Luca. Accept
Thanks for
it.
tuning into this. Have a great night. Stack some sats.
Thank you, Yellow.